but something that's rubbery. It's not rubbery at all. Ahsoka.
Her hair is really rubbery.
Yes, it is really rubbery. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Is it hair? Or is it just head
it's
tentacle
just
things?
She has 3 hairs.
Yes,
and they're just
3
really
hairs.
thick and blue and white.
I really wanted to look up what her race is versus the Twi'leks.
Syndulla?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what her race is.
I don't know either.
We watched 2 episodes because we missed talking about the last one. Episodes 6 and 7, I think, are the ones we're talking about today.
She's Togruta.
Of course.
Of course she's Togruta.
Yeah, so we watched episodes 6 and 7 of Ahsoka.
Yes.
And it's basically, we've gone to the other galaxy. They've done it.
They've done it.
They've done it.
They took the space whale to the other galaxy.
So I will say that I thought I was more interested in episode 6 than 7, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it was all the stuff about Thrawn and letting Sabine go to find Ezra.
Yep.
I didn't really like Ezra or the whole turtle people.
I knew you wouldn't like the turtle people.
They were fine, but they were like hobbits, you know. Like,
I knew you were going to make that.
they were like hobbits
comparison.
in their little clothes and everything. I did think, at first, when the first one showed up, I'm like, wow, are they puppets? Because they really looked like puppety to me. But then I was like, I don't think they're puppets. There's just too many of them. I think they were CGI'd.
You know, Henson does that kind of puppetry where there's a lot like
anyways. I mean, the puppets, I don't know.
They were puppets.
Sabine and Ezra, I don't know. They're just like, Ezra seems to be really stupid as a character and as like the way his character acts.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh, Sabine, good to see you. How'd you get here? Oh, you know, we figured a way out. No big deal. I can't wait to go home. And Sabine kind of like does a wink to the camera. Like, oh, well, you know. And I like how Ezra isn't like thinking like, oh, we better watch out. Thrawn is still here. We got to be more careful. It's like, I've been living with these turtle men for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that because he's Jedi.
What are they, Nino or something like that? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. He's Jedi, right?
He's something.
Yeah. No, he's Jedi. But
yeah, I guess
the witches...
No, he's not a Jedi. Wasn't he trained in the wild or some shit, didn't they say?
Yeah, but he was trained by Jedi.
But not as a Jedi, really.
Maybe not as Jedi, but he still is Jedi powerful, right?
Yeah, because that's what what's his name said to her, because she's like, "Oh, is he a Jedi?" And he's like, "No, you weren't. He wasn't trained like you were."
Yeah,
I think that's who they're talking about. Anyways,
yeah. It's weird that the Great Mother, the Witch Mothers, couldn't sense him out there.
I guess his Jedi magic just blocked it. I guess. I
guess
know.
so, because they were like, "Oh, Sabine's here. She stinks of Jedi."
And then they're like, "Oh, we can on her way. Her. We sense she's coming, but we can't find Ezra." Anyways,
yes, I feel like I've only seen one episode of Star Wars Rebels, right? And this is the first. So this is the second time I've been introduced to Ezra, but you know, Ezra as animated, Ezra as human.
Yeah,
and it seemed like a good match for the way his character is in the the animated show.
The animated show.
It seemed like it.
Okay.
I'm no Star Wars Rebels aficionado because I've only seen one episode and I rather enjoyed it and I probably should watch more.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what I saw from how, you know, his character is in the show, I'm like, that seems right compared to who he is in the animation.
He just seemed like a happy-go-lucky idiot, kind of. I don't know.
I mean, it's an animation for kids, and he seems like a happy-go-lucky idiot there, too.
But it's just like, oh, Sabine's here. Well, she must have come on her own accord, and there's no, you know.
And then we can go home.
She just figured out how to get to another galaxy somehow. No big deal. She found the planet that was, like, hidden away. No big deal. It's just like... Anyways, there was a lot of, I guess, as I was watching it, I'm like, there's an awful lot of coincidences happening in this series. But then I was like, someone will be just like, it's just the Force, man.
It's just the Force.
Because it's like, oh, they just happened to, the space whales happened to go to the home planet of where the Dathomir people came from originally.
Right.
That's where they're going. And then that's where Thrawn was exiled to. And it's like, wow, it's a lot of happy coincidences around here. So.
I mean, he was exiled with a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, what the fuck was? And it's not a
And-
Star Destroyer. I think it's a Super Star Destroyer.
Is
Isn't
it a super? I think
don't
it's
know.
just a regular one.
Okay.
But still, he was exiled to another galaxy with a Star Destroyer capable of light
With troops.
with troops capable of light speed jump. So why would he just be on this planet? Was just because it's Dathomir and the that's where the Dathomir witches come from? I don't know.
I don't know. His suit was looking crisp as fuck, though, man. They have good dry cleaning over there.
Oh
so.
yeah, for sure.
The Dark Troopers were interesting, and his like General Enoch was very interesting.
Yes.
Very like Centurion-esque.
Yeah.
But also, I meant to look it up. I don't know what that art of fixing broken pottery is in Japan, where they use like gold to fill the cracks.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what some of the Stormtrooper armor reminded me
Yeah.
of. I don't know what that's called, but do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but it's called kintsugi.
Something
Kintsugi?
like that. Yeah, where they'll use the gold to fill the cracks to reuse like a cup and stuff like that. So some of their armor was filled like that.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, that's pretty cool. And I liked that Enoch had like a face. I also meant to look up what the word Enoch meant. Do you want to do that for me right now?
Yeah, I'll do it right
'Cause
now.
I'm wondering if that's... I've heard the word before, but I don't actually know what it means, really. He was
he's a
Enoch. Huh?
a patriarch
Oh, okay.
in the Bible.
So it's probably... It could be something Roman, too.
Yeah.
Like it's something Centurion-esque, maybe. Anyways.
He was a biblical figure and patriarch prior to Noah's flood.
Oh, interesting. Enoch. Okay. That's kind of what they're doing. They're loading up the Ark right now. What are they loading on the Ark? We don't know.
Supplies, quote unquote.
Yeah, right. It's more like Dathomiri witches or something.
Probably, because I mean they're taking it out of the catacombs.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't it just be on the ship already?
Well, maybe they have to be preserved or something down there. Who knows?
But like, what is it though? If it's just like cheese,
But like, why load them up unless they know they're going?
yeah, and they're like coffin style pods.
So, I liked how the Star Destroyer was like all like retrofitted with like junk because it was obviously beaten up. Maybe that's what they meant by him being like banished. Is like he just did a random light speed jump because he's losing in the fight and the ships beat the fuck up and then he just sort of leaves.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very
We'd have
weird.
to might have to watch all of Star Wars Rebels to get it.
Nah. I also didn't like the show's called Ahsoka, and she was in like 3 seconds of episode 6.
Yeah.
And the other thing, can you guess what the other thing I really didn't like was?
Her training with Anakin.
No, I didn't.
Anakin
That
thing?
was fine. That was fine.
Her
Didn't involve
her-
Ahsoka.
Huh?
It didn't involve Ahsoka.
Sabine's affection for the dog mount.
No, I don't care about that either.
Uh,
Think more like fan service.
fan service.
Yeah. Do you remember? I remember. I literally was booing.
I
was
yeah,
booing.
when C-3PO came out.
I was like, boo, boo to this show, boo. Yeah, when C-3PO, I was like, let me in there. I don't need a pass. I was like, okay, this is stupid.
I was like, yeah, C-3PO.
No, I was booing. I was like, this is dumb. This is like when Lando showed up on that planet in episode 9. Just like they crash land, go into some weird junker. Oh, Lando, what are you doing here? I was like, boo. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen episode 9.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Yeah. When Lando showed up, I was like, this fucking force, all this coincidenting here. No, thank you. Yeah, I just, what? Like, I mean, obviously, if Carrie Fisher was alive, it would have been Carrie Fisher. Yeah. But it's like, what's the next best thing? Not C-3PO.
No, it should have been R2.
That would have been fine with me.
Yeah, that would have been the better choice, is to have R2 roll up and just be like...
I just was like, oh, C-3PO. And then they're all like on first... Oh, 3PO, good to see you. It's like, Mon Mothma's on first name basis with C-3PO?
Yeah.
And General Syndulla?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't think so.
Mon Moth.
I mean, yeah, okay, but like... Anyways.
She was instrumental in the planning of the destruction of the first Death Star.
I know. It's true. It's so true. But so were the Bothans, and they don't show a single goddamn Bothan in Rogue One.
Well,
I know.
Many of them are dead.
I know, but they didn't even show us one Bothan dying. At the end of the movie, I was like, where the fuck were the Bothans?
What do Bothans look like?
I think they're like Ewoks. They're like furry fucks.
Very furry mammalian arthropods, about 1.5 meters tall.
Yeah, and lots of them died getting those plans.
Yeah, many Bothans died.
Is that because they were on the planet? Is that was their planet that got destroyed?
I don't know.
We didn't see a single Bothan. That's all I know. Anyways,
Bothans, Rogue One.
We have one episode left.
Oh, the Bothan race is absent from Rogue One. Why?
Yes. Yeah, why? I agree.
Ah.
It's part of the lore. I don't know. They're retrofitting jizz as well out of Star Wars. So
why would they retrofit jizz?
Because they know now that they can't call the music jizz music.
It's too bad.
On the official Star Wars wiki in like 2018, it still listed jizz. No, the official Star Wars website still listed jizz, and also a singer was called a jizz whaler.
Get your jizz whaler out.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be Sly Snoodle. She's a jizz. I don't know what.
I think Sly Snoodle's a dude, but there is a Sly Snoodle female there, whatever that race is. That is singing in the special edition.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible addition to the movie. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, one episode left. I am assuming Thrawn's gonna make it back to the real world. Otherwise, why even make this show? Just for them to fly there and destroy Thrawn, this cool character that we've never seen in live action before,
right? They gotta set up episode 10.
Well, no, not really, because this takes place before episode 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Oh no, wait.
Leia's still
when
alive.
does it take place?
Leia's
it's
still
before
alive
episode Well, it's before Alderaan's blown up, so before episode 3.
Is it before Alderaan's blown up?
No, wait. Is it? I don't know when it takes place.
Because it's after. It's
Anakin's dead, obviously.
Anakin's dead, so it's somewhere in between 3, 4, and 5.
But Sidious has not revealed himself.
Or 4, 5, and 6.
No, Palpatine hasn't revealed himself, has he? I can't remember.
Well, no, because he's dead. Palpatine's dead.
He is?
Yeah, they said he was dead.
Okay.
Because when she was talking to what's his face, she was like, the Empire's done. Palpatine's dead.
Yeah. Okay, so it's between 6 and 7 somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah. All these shows are between 6 and 7. It seems.
Yeah.
Because so was that fucking stupid Mandalorian movie or show.
Yeah.
Because there's that whole thing about their Project Necromancer. Anyways,
say what you want about the Mandalorian,
but
the putting the Mandalorian show out there has brought us stormtroopers that can hit.
Okay.
Stormtroopers with aim.
It also brought us sand troopers. No, wait, that was not Mandalorian. That was Andor. My apologies. Andor had sand troopers. Yeah. They were the ones on the resort planet where he stashed money for when he was in prison for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And then he got out and his money was still on top of the shower.
Good cleaning in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Good cleaning.
Yeah, Thrawn has to be coming out, right?
I would imagine so.
Why throw him away like that?
I don't know. So cool. Maybe they're going to do like a 6.5.
Well, maybe they'll do like a Thrawn movie or Thrawn something or other.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen, like, what does he seem like right now? Just a cool and collected Imperial guy?
Pretty much.
But he's also like the most tactical dude they have, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're going to work towards a movie, but.
I don't know.
Maybe it'll just be
a
series
show or whatever. I just don't see, it better not lead to another cartoon though.
Yeah, that might make things a little bit difficult, especially for you.
Yeah, I won't watch that. I won't watch that.
No.
Anyways, we got one episode left, and then what's after that?
I don't know.
I know.
What is it?
It's Loki.
Oh, Loki.
October 5th is Loki.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I ain't watched any of it.
Oh, dude.
It's only one season, right?
It's only one season.
Yeah.
And it's really good.
I'll think about watching the first season, or maybe I'll just go into season 2.
You actually might like it.
Yeah.
You actually might like it.
I remember the trailer when I was like, he's DB Cooper. Oh my God. But I never watched it.
Yeah. No, I think you'll actually like it.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Owen Wilson does a really good job.
Does he say wow?
I don't know.
He must. I think it's got to be written in every one of his contracts, right? Wow. Yeah. October 5th is Loki. So.
Oh, man. Looking forward to
Did
that.
they change the day Ahsoka was coming out? I thought it was coming out on Wednesday. No, it was Tuesday.
Yeah. They bumped it back.
Oh, okay.
For some other release thing.
Some other bullshit show they're doing?
Big Brother or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know.
I was just like, I swear I was watching these on Wednesday, not Tuesday.
No, they bumped them back like before they actually came out.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. I don't know. Anyways.
There you go.
I enjoyed them more or less, but yeah, just when 3PO showed up, I was like, no, this ain't it. This ain't it, dog.
Was it Anthony Daniels?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's in his contract.
Yeah.
He signed a thing when he was doing like C3PO. The first thing is that he has to be offered any C3PO voice work first.
Yeah.
Before they can get a sound-alike or anything. So basically anything that C3PO's voice is in, it's him because he'll take the paycheck every time.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
His last credit on IMDb is
They have to offer
Ahsoka.
him every voice option first. So if you play like Star Wars Pinball and it's a sound-alike for every character except Anthony Daniels.
Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Lego Star Wars Star Wars Saga.
Everything. Any game, anything.
Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy Edge, Lego Star Wars Holiday Special.
Everyone else, like every normal actor, is like, oh, you can get a sound alike? Okay, that's fine. He's
great.
like, no, I get first crack at it. So it worked out for him. I'm sure he's fucking loaded, but
Oh yeah.
he also seems to be a bit of a douche.
Does he?
Whenever I hear about people's interaction with Star Wars, like actors, people would be like, he was a douche. Like he's so full of himself, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever, that's
There you
fine. I also didn't like that Carson was in the meeting for some reason.
Captain Teva?
Yeah, he's just a captain, and he's like, yeah, let's bring in Chopper too. Bring in my shitty droid. I mean, it's Syndulla's
Yeah, it's
droid
kind of like
whatever.
a court-martial meeting.
Yeah, and she wasn't taking it seriously and whatever.
Nobody was taking it seriously, except for what's-his-face.
Yeah, what's his nuts?
He was definitely taking it seriously.
Yeah, it was pretty hinky, though. Like, oh, Leia said it's cool. It was a secret, though. Oh, okay. All right.
Why?
Why what?
Why? Why did she say it was cool? Why did she even...
Well, I mean...
I think...
It was just because they needed a way for her not to get in trouble. So I'm sure in, like, the story mode, it's probably like... Syndulla went to him like, Thrawn's coming back. I had to do it. I found it out. Like, you're the defense woman in charge. Can you like just say you did it as like a secret covert op?
Give me some plot armor, damn it.
Yeah, basically. Basically.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
She already has plot armor because she's married to Ewan McGregor. So
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if they're married, but I mean, he left his wife for her. So
oh.
she's got plot armor.
She's got plot armor.